100-meter marker. Grey Ocean's at the paint. SAIPAN ridden out to respond in the early stages. They Don't Know Me towards the outside. Allure Bay. Prince Tyrion is trapped deep in the early strides. The blue cap towards the outside. Masango Machine towards the inside. Win Guru. Silver Celebrity in the green towards the inner. Daidi's got about 5.5 to make up. Secret is ours further back in the running. Then What You Want and Raise the Standard. Coming to the 500-meter marker, and SAIPAN in front, a length and a quarter. The Allure Bay is second. Grey Ocean towards the inner. They Don't Know Me. Prince Tyrion's got about 4 to make up. Masango Machine. SAIPAN onto the 400-meter marker. Towards the inside, Grey Ocean. Masango Machine goes for a rails run. Prince Tyrion's running on the outside. Coming to the 200-meter marker, SAIPAN still the leader. Grey Ocean's now throwing out a determined challenge on the inside. And the money's down on Grey Ocean. Got to get to SAIPAN the last 50. SAIPAN still goes though by a neck, and SAIPAN pulls out more from Grey Ocean. Silver Celebrity and Prince Tyrion in photos for the minor spots. So it comes down to a stirring duel, but today SAIPAN will find extra. Grey Ocean shortened right down to 390, but it'll come out a half a length second best as SAIPAN, the Vercingetorix, went to the head of affairs. Grey Ocean went to the inside, then it gets tight. Silver Celebrity probably in a photo with Prince Tyrion, but we'll just wait for the judges to confirm. Masango Machine. So SAIPAN had the lead. Coming to the 300, the stick comes out. Grey Ocean, now Warren Kennedy, still hands and heels. He now goes for the whip left-handed, and he gets to within about a head of SAIPAN, but SAIPAN, with the experience, just continues to find that little bit extra, and today SAIPAN pays dividends. Back to the studio.
First race of the afternoon here at Hollywoodbets. Greyville has gone the way of SAIPAN for a well-deserved win. He's got it right at the 20th attempt of asking. Before we go further, let's congratulate Yandisa Zafune, who's the gentleman who looks after SAIPAN. He takes home R1,000, 500 Rand from Gold Circle and 500 Rand from Hollywoodbets. Well done to you and congratulations.
Yeah, and I'm happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yandisa. Okay, let's move along to Tristan. And Tristan, SAIPAN, and Graham and I were talking about this horse while he was in the parade ring. He looked like he was getting a little warm in the parade ring, but he looked good, he looked fit, and he's run a good race and won a good race. Well done.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Lafana, definitely. He is sort of a bit of a hot horse, and this horse's work at home has always been tremendous. I think Mr. House taught the world of this horse the way he works back at home. I'm just grateful that we were able to get it out today. Well done to Mr. Naidoo, who's done a lot of work with this horse. The team, Davi, Tessa, and well done to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Mudley.
You've covered all bases with SAIPAN. Now that he's got his confidence and he knows what winning's all about, do you think you could squeak another one?
Definitely, Mr. Lafana. As I said before, this horse will work with anything, just about anything back at home, and his work at home has always been tremendous. As I said, I'm just grateful we were able to get it out today, and I think now you'll build up with a bit of confidence and maybe can go on to steal another one.
You seem to have some competitive rides this afternoon, come early evening. Direct us in the right direction, please. Point us in the right direction, I should say.
Yes, Mr. Lafana, I've got competitive rides. We've got to deal with a lot of them. We've got to deal with the bad draws. Probably my next best would be Prospero. I know it's his first run out the maidens, but they obviously think highly of him, and let's hope he puts a good account for himself.
Well, for all that have followed SAIPAN, you've made them happy. Well done, Tristan. Let's hope we talk later.
Thank you.
Naidoo, he's going to be next up in the behind the mic. And now let's talk about Tristan for a moment, because he's a young man that is decided now, let's go. There's no time for mucking about. hard work pays off, and he's been seen at the tracks on regular occasions. He's doing the work, he's now reaping the rewards.
Yeah, you know what, as an apprentice, he rode a lot for me. I think I gave him his first winner, and then he went to Mauritius and stuff, and he had a job with Lausanne, so he's come back to Ashburton. He's doing a lot of work for me, so, you know, got to give him the opportunity. He's a decent rider, gives you good feedback, and I'm glad he could win on the source.
The Mudleys that have been patient with Saipan, they'll be thrilled with this. He's won a good race, Com.
Yeah, they're hell of nice people to train for. To Logan and his wife Lakshmi, you know, they're really nice people. They're patient, and I'm glad this horse could win for them. You know, they've had another winner, but they haven't had one in their own colours. So, you know, it's nice for them to win with this horse in their colours. You know, Duncan also, I must say thanks to him. He was kind enough a while ago to tell them to send the horse to me, because obviously he's a bit of a funny horse. He doesn't really have a distance, and I just took a gamble and went purely on his female line that he'll sprint, which seemed to help. I know he's run places over further, and I'm glad it's paid off. And yeah, let's see whether he goes on from here.
Tommy, the rest of your card for the afternoon, later the afternoon, what do you like?
Well, and I thought Dream Destiny, Prospero, you know, he just won a maiden, he won well. They've got to be included. Viance Price coming back from a rest. She's in she's short of a gallop, but will run a decent race. And Zivala Winter, he's quite a nice horse. He's got a draw to contend with, but if he overcomes it, he's a big runner.
Com, to you and your team, all the best. Well done, and let's hope we chat later. Thanks for your feedback.
Thanks, Warren. Speaking about team, you know what? It's a big team effort, to Tavi, to Tessa, to all the guys, to my family. You know, they're all involved in the yard, and you know, through the time I was sick, they all were there and picked up the pieces. So it's a big team effort, and I've got to give them all the credit. And to our sponsors, Hollywood, thank you, and well done to Logan and Lakshmi again.
Well done, Com.
Thanks.
Lovely to talk to Com Naidu, and he's certainly going to be a stable that we can follow for the rest of the day. That's it for race 1, 7, 1, 4 and 6. Race 2, just around the corner.